I started out knowing I wanted to do science, but didn't really realize geology would be such a passion until I was out in the field on my first geology class. And the idea of being able to go out and look at the rocks and tell stories that spanned hundreds, thousands, millions of years just fascinated me. And I was hooked from then on. I'm Maya Wejas. I am a science journalist. So I spent time in Antarctica and also the Arctic, Alaska, for my PhD work. And these are extremely remote environments, places that most people probably wouldn't ever get to see. And these are experiences that I really enjoyed, like sharing with people, sharing photos, sharing stories, talking about the work that we were doing while we were there, and having people respond to that with interest and excitement helped me sort of start to realize how that communication, that storytelling was where I really wanted to direct my career. It helped people see the world around them in a different way. And I was fascinated with that and wanted to find a job that helped me do that. I did my fellowship at National Geographic, and then I moved to Smithsonian Magazine for almost 3 years, working as an assistant editor there. And then I went back to National Geographic because I decided I really wanted to be writing more. In the past couple years, I definitely have had quite a few experiences and travel with them. So I went to La Palma to write a story about the aftermath of this devastating volcanic eruption. And it was amazing and terrifying all at once. It was quite an experience. I got to climb up with scientists right to the edge of the crater and stand along the crater and watch as steam was still coming out. We peeked into a hole in the side called a fumarole and saw the rocks still glowing underneath. And it is amazing because I can then kind of come back and talk with the people who experienced this event. You know, when an event like that happens, when there's a volcanic eruption, all the news cameras and reporters are there. Like, all the focus is on that area. And then as soon as that disaster is over, so to speak, everybody turns away. But the real disaster starts happening as soon as the immediacy is over, because at that point, there are still so many people without homes. There are people displaced. And particularly with volcanic eruptions like the one in La Palma, their homes have been paved over in lava rock. The town, the city that they once lived in is literally no longer there. And so it was eye-opening, and I was really honored to be able to tell those people's stories about what is happening now and what they need, and to remind people that the trauma from these types of events continue on. And so as amazing as they really are, they're also things that we have to learn how to live with. And so I am really honored to be able to put voice to things like that.